Go ahead and shut
Jaden
it out.
LeBron VO is my name.
You're the act of danger is you're going to abort the baby. I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm sorry.
You're saying that you can grant bodily autonomy during an instance of danger, okay? Risk of the mother, what have you, whatever the case may be.
Right.
I'm asking, why does it take a risk, an indefinite risk on somebody's life for you to regain bodily autonomy?
Well, because her life is more valuable because she's more sentient.
That doesn't answer my question. Why does it take a risk for you to come to that conclusion?
Because she's more valuable.
You're answering this in circles. So I'll ask you again. Why does
she's
it
more
take
valuable? Why can't she get an abortion?
Yeah. Why does it
Because
require risk for her life to be valuable?
We're not choosing one life over the other.
But is her life not inherently valuable regardless of risk?
Her life is valuable. Her life isn't ending if she doesn't get an abortion.
Why does it have to end for her to receive an abortion? Or at
Because
risk of ending?
Because, in my opinion, that is the required circumstance for you to end the life of a baby in the womb.
Why is that?
Well, because you don't have to end the life of the baby in the womb. You can give it up for adoption.
I'll put a pin on it. Adoption is terrible, but I'll just put a pin on this, man. Your argument is predicated on the idea that you want to send it back to the states and limit abortion nationwide, correct?
Yeah.
You understand that despite abortion bans, okay, across the multitude of states, abortion rates have only gone up. 11% increase since 2020. This is from Guttmacher Institute. I can point you to a state-by-state basis like the Texas Department of Health that would indicate very clearly, and other states follow this pattern, infant mortality has gone up. Maternal mortality has gone up.
Okay.
Fewer people's lives are being saved by abortion bans. Some 20,000 women have been forced to carry their rapist baby to term in the state of Texas alone. This is not an instance of you preserving the livelihood of the mother or of the fetus.
Okay, so you're saying that in order to save more lives and have less abortions, we should
protect Roe v. Wade. Yes, and there's historical backing to this, by the way. CDC data from the 1970s of the first few years prior to Roe v. Wade and the years after that shows that abortion per capita was significantly higher prior to Roe v. Wade and continued to decline as a per capita metric of our population, okay? Continued to decline every year afterwards.
Okay, I mean, I see what you're saying, but you have to understand that it's counterproductive to allow abortions in every.
It is counterproductive to initiate abortion bans if you want to save people's lives, right? More people have died, categorically. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Abortion is up, infant mortality is up, maternal mortality is up. Abortion saves lives. I'll put it this way, and I'll coin this term, pro-choice is pro-life.
Anna, thank you for $5. Madison, thank you for $10.
Honestly,
Thank you.
It's really hard to believe that.
It has saved more lives.
I'd like to see the numbers, like
quantifiably, sure.
Like if
monthly abortion provision studies showed that 1,037,000 abortions occurred in the formal health system year 2023, first full calendar year after the U.S. Supreme Court decision in Dobbs v. Jackson. This represents a rate of 15.9 abortions per 1,000 of reproductive age and is an 11% increase since 2020, the last year for which comprehensive estimates were available.
Right. So,
Michael, I have a question. If it was the case that imposing an abortion ban led to more abortions, would you disagree with an abortion ban?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just about to say, if all of what he's saying is true, then I would have to agree with him, because if the data shows that's what the data shows. It's just hard for me to believe that.
Well, I gave you the sources. Okay, Texas Department of Health has their state report. Guttmacher Institute has a national report.
Okay.
These are non-biased sources. I can assure you that.
Yeah, I mean,
thank you so much.
If that's all 100% true, you're not leaving any other statistics out.
No, I'm not.
It would be. Then I'd have to.
It would be disingenuous on my part to exclude that kind of information.
Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of independent research in terms of like raw data numbers and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, if that's true, then yeah, I'd have to agree with you. But in general, I would. My goal is to lessen abortion.
So then here's my thing. Your right, if you want to lessen abortion, right, your particular like focus should be on is increasing access to sex education. Your particular goal should be increasing access to contraceptives. Your particular goal should be increasing access, right, to like housing, right, healthcare, childcare, and education, because those things, right, increase quality of life. And if they increase quality of life, right, obviously it's going to reduce the likelihood that someone's going to need to get access to an abortion because of financial reasons.
Yeah, I totally agree. We're on the same page on that, but I think we probably have different ideas for how to get there. If I'm not wrong, you probably want to like have that all be the government pay for most of that stuff.
It
Like
would
for
save
healthcare?
lives.
Yeah, for universal healthcare, for childcare,
Yeah.
for housing affordability. And the thing is, it will save us money in the long run. And the reason why it saves us money in the long run is because it keeps people productive members of our society, which creates a larger GDP and productive capacity for our economy. It creates a baseline for everyone, so we actually have empathy and values, right? It also leads to less people dying. Like universal healthcare particularly would save 45 to 68,000 American lives every single year that are lost due to lack of health insurance.
Yeah. So I mean, the problem with all that is that's a lot of taxes.
Actually,
how
did
do
you know that it costs less? The countries that have universal healthcare around the entire world, developed nations around the world that have universal healthcare systems, they spend almost half as much per capita, per individual, as we do on healthcare expenditure, right? And it is the case that they have worse average health outcomes in the United States comparative to those countries, right? When it comes to most of these particular types of health outcomes, there are very few things that it would be the case that the U.S. has better health outcomes on, and the one things that the U.S. does have better health outcomes for is like primarily the research for it is primarily funded by the government.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, my paycheck to be cut in half
You would save more.
and taken by the government. Now, so I would pay less taxes under that.
Yes, because your taxes go into employee insurance. You understand that, right? And they take a big chunk out of that. So this is now more money that your employer would be applying instead of towards private health care. That would go into a significant pay increase for you. On average, I think the Lancet study from 2020 points to about $12,000 that you would be saving. Family of four, significantly more than that. So overall, your healthcare costs would not be paid out of pocket. You're saving on deductibles, premiums, co-payments, ambulance fees, et cetera, billing especially, and all the other fees that go into private insurance. This is a savings on your part. So you pay slightly more out of your payroll tax, get thousands of dollars worth more in benefits.
Right, and this is the same for everybody. So that means the quality of care would have to go down.
No, it
wouldn't
wouldn't.
go
No, it wouldn't.
down.
It means that there's not a insurance middleman. Thank you so much for that mustache. Not an insurance middleman that takes money and gouges money between you and your doctor.
No.
That's the difference.
Yes. Well,
Tell me, why does there have to be an insurance middleman that takes profit from you in between you and your
no,
doctor?
there doesn't have to be. That's a huge issue.
Exactly.
that
So
we
who
have.
can act as that insurance that doesn't take profit? The federal government. It's essentially a non-profit that's running insurance, because what we're saying is the profit incentive when it comes to insurance is so screwed up because it relates to human security, human health, and whether or not people literally fucking die or get access to basic care. Okay? So we want people getting access to basic care. We don't want people profiting off of the suffering of human beings.
Yeah. So I mean, the problem with that is that there is just plenty of. I mean, I don't have numbers, but I've heard very much that in Canada and other places you're talking about that have universal health care, they wait months and months and months of waiting times, stuff like that.
For
Just
general procedures, no, they don't.
yeah. I mean, I hear this stuff all
What are
the
you talking
time.
about? The issues that I've heard from Canadians about their healthcare system is that exists with basically every healthcare system around the world, is that rural areas are really hard to get healthcare to people, right? And especially in Canada, because it's so rural, and because it is the case that there's so many parts of Canada that are so vastly far away from other cities, like hours upon hours upon hours, it's hard to get that healthcare to those areas. And that also happens in the United States, where it is the case that there are like it's harder to get people to like smaller towns, right? But that issue is even worse when you're talking like you're near the Arctic, it's so icy, right? Like that becomes an even harder issue. So that's a geographical issue. That's not a universal healthcare issue.
Yeah, we have
that
more
make sense?
doctors per capita than Canada does.
Right, and so in terms of
We have
doctors,
less doctors per capita, yeah.
In terms of doctors,
Thank you.
the problem with that is under universal healthcare, doctors would get paid less, and our best minds would stop.
It's okay to some degree. I mean, to some degree, it's okay that doctors are paid less because we're talking about some doctors making like insane multi-millions of dollars. Sure, they might get paid a little bit less in a system that is run by the government, right? But they're not going to get paid not a fair wage. They'll get paid a fair wage. There are plenty of universal healthcare systems around the entire world where doctors get paid a hell of a fair wage. They have more doctors than we do. There's literally no reason why we shouldn't switch their systems.
Yeah, I think number of doctors is different than quality of doctors. I mean,
okay,
if we're talking quality of
care, it's better in those countries.
Right.
They have better health outcomes, especially because of preventative health care. And again, we're the best country in the world. Under your view, why can't we do it? If they could do it, why can't we?
well, it's just there's a lot. We have a bigger population in the first.
That's an argument for why it would work. You
There's
have a better
huge
military, right?
Number of undocumented.
Michael, I just
people that
want
would
pay into it.
Michael, let me just clarify.
Sure.
In this country, there is the same amount of people, if not more, trying to get access to healthcare. The reason why you feel like there's less of a wait time in some areas, which in plenty of places I've gone, there's hell of a wait time, okay, in the United States. In those circumstances, it's because people can't afford it. That's why there's less of a line. It's because they just can't go because they can't afford it. Okay? There's more of a line if people could afford it. That's pretty obvious. So
Right.
do you want people getting this care or no?
You know,
Do you want them just ignoring it?
it's a tough. It is a tough thing, right? Because
Then it gets worse later on. If they don't address these types of issues, it gets worse later on.
It's the classic. The three things you can't have it. What is it? You can't have it cheap, available, and good quality at all three.
Why not?
Two of the three. Because if you have it available and cheap, then the quality will be less because there's too many people trying to get it. If it's cheap and
You're operating from an assumption that we can't provide services for our people. Sylvie, think of the $5.
yeah,
And the inverse is true today. It is expensive and quality of care is worse.
Ash, thank you so much. I appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much.
yeah,
you, Ash.
but it's widely available. And if you need an
There's a
operation-
caveat to that.
If you, there's a caveat to because you can only have two out of the three. So your way has a caveat as well. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to solve the issue.
How does our
This
view
is
have a
not
caveat?
easy. Say it one more time.
What do you mean by our view as a caveat?
The availability.
Of the availability is better in those countries. Not only is the availability better, but also the quality of care is better.
Right, so if I wanted an operation,
The only way you could get a higher quality of care in the United States is if you are fucking rich. Okay? Most people in the United States, not rich. So I don't know why we
Rich
don't
or just
acknowledge
has health
that there is a
health
tiered
insurance?
system in the United States. Okay? People who are rich get very great care. People who are not rich don't get very great care and oftentimes get fucked over. So of course you can say that yes, there could be a higher quality of care for people who are rich.
yeah, and I know this comes from a good spot, but or from a good place, but I fundamentally can't see healthcare as a human right because it requires someone else to give you the healthcare.
Okay, I have a question. Do you think safety is a human right?
Safety.
Yeah.
That's an odd way to describe safety, but
Do you think that
in terms of safety,
you have a human right to be life, the right to life? Who's
Yeah, you
that
have a
right
right
to
to
life
live.
enforced by? The government. Okay, are you saying that
Right.
you don't think your rights should be enforced by the government because it
No, you should have a
relies
right
on
to
the
live.
service of other people? In order for your rights to be enforced by the police or by the federal government, it relies upon working of other people. Welcome to society, Michael. Welcome. Welcome to society. There's not going to be a chance where you can just not rely on other people's labor. We all rely on each other's labor. That's why we live in society. If we didn't want to rely on other people's labor, we'd go in the middle of nowhere and live by ourselves. But we want to live in a society with other people. because society with other people is so much fucking better. It's so much better.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's just the most basic way of looking at it, and that's why it's an issue. That's why that healthcare has always been an issue and will probably be an issue until we die.
It doesn't have to be, though.
It doesn't have to be. That's why we're saying we have a solution. You don't have a solution. What's Donald Trump's healthcare plan?
Concept.
Oh, I'm not saying. I don't think we have a solution. I don't think I am honestly not a fan of the GOP or the Democrats. Really, I just think Trump was the better candidate.
Okay, why so?
Well, like I said earlier, he just aligned with on most abortion, and
we talked about that.
Right,
abortion is up.
It was abortion and TRANS, whatever you say. You can't say that.
Actually, he's not, and he supported them using his bathrooms, but I won't go into all that.
He's not what?
He's not against that.
I'm not against that either. I just don't think.
Okay. Well, we can't talk about it.
It's the men and women sports.
Okay, we're just gonna kick this guy out. Let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote for Donald Trump. We are just looking for some debates. We don't have much time left on the live, everyone. About 20 more minutes left on the live, everyone. Then I will be getting off for today. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Hello? Okay, love adding people and they just don't even know that they're there. TikTok has totally got a glitch. Like, there's no way that many people like just didn't know that they're in the box, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello?
All right, let's get this next. Okay. Oops.
George.
Okay. Ew, why is Liam in the guest box?
Yo, what's up?
Sorry.
I know, right?
I'm here.
Yo, what's up? George, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, sir, I did.
Why so?
Actually,
you know what? People might think this. Hold up 1 second, George.
Oh, Lord.
Watch this. Oh, come on. Please load. Please load. Oh, he's not going to load. I was just going to do the good boy thing. I was going to say, like, mute your mic, leave the live, or speak, and then I was just going to say good boy and kick him. So, it's been a while since I've done that, so I was just like, you know, I thought I would do that. Yeah, so George, go ahead.
Okay. My biggest reason for voting for Trump was the last guy. He just kind of aligns with some more of my views. Before I say anything else, I just want to say I'm sorry about your friend who with the.
Yeah, so George, just go over your position. Yeah, what is the reason why you think that you cut out anyway? What is the reason why you think Donald Trump is better? And Hipster, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Yeah. So what is the reason why you think that Donald Trump's policies are better?
It was mainly immigration for me. I know someone who was murdered by an illegal and I'm sorry.
Okay, they're cutting out so much.
I know someone who was.
I'm sorry, they're cutting out so much.
I wanted to ask you, Parker. You had jumped in when I said that the U.S. has more doctors per capita, and you said we have less. And I need you.
Well, I was saying I was saying that we have more doctors per capita than.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said that that we had. Sorry, I must have misinterpreted you, and I thought that you said I said the inverse, and I must have said it the inverse.
Oh, I see. Okay, I was gonna say we definitely have fucking more. What the fuck?
Wait. The U.S.
U.S. has more doctors per capita. Yeah, I'm looking at World Bank. I'm looking at American Medical Association.
What? Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
I've seen Canada has more doctors per capita than the U.S.
No, I'm seeing the opposite.
Wait, hold up. Let me pull this up. Doctor. Wait, are we talking about physicians per capita?
Yeah, I see 2.6 in the U.S. versus 2.4.
Has this changed recently?
Maybe if
because from last time I checked,
but
hold up.
I mean, my numbers.
Canada
are
is actually above the United States. Okay, that's a different claim. Let me look at World Bank. Hold up. This is for 2021. United States. What does it say for Canada? Okay, it's not really. What the hell? It's just saying United States. Okay, so what is it for Canada? It says 3.6 for the United States. for World Bank. Let me see what it says for Canada. Give me 1 second. Canada. World 1.7. No, hold up. Sorry, it didn't. There we go. Canada 2.5. Wow.
Well.
You were
Parker
right.
was wrong on.
I was wrong. That's what the World Bank says. Why did other sources say that the inverse is true?
I don't know.
And that, from what I've seen in the past, that's been the otherwise. Doctors per capita by country. Maybe it's by the type of doctor that you're referencing.
Maybe I said physician.
Yeah,
We've got
I
more.
mean, I do think you're right. Yeah.
Well, there we have it.
Yeah, there we have it. Parker's wrong. L Parker in the chat, everyone. W Jaden.
Venmo Cash up in the bio.
Courtney, thank you for the $1. Thank
That's
you
right.
so
I'll be a
much.
cash cow. What do we got?
That's hospital beds. Okay, that is, yeah, wow. I actually genuinely thought it was the other way around.
That's understandable.
Okay, the first thing that comes up on the internet when you look it up is that Canada has more. And it's just totally wrong, according to the World Bank.
Yeah.
It says the OECD ranked Canada. Wait, so the OECD ranked them higher. Maybe that's where I got the information from.
Yeah.
That the World Bank and the OECD are contradicting?
I guess I'm looking at the Canadian Institute for Health versus the American Medical Association. They have America up per capita.
Yeah, apparently OECD says that in terms of, what is this? Let me make sure. Physicians per 100,000 population, Canada's right above the United States. And then also above the United States is the United Kingdom, France, Belgium, Hungary, Slovenia, Latvia, Estonia, Poland, Finland, Croatia, like a bunch of the OECD average, Netherlands, Ireland, Iceland, Sweden, Switzerland, Spain, Germany, Norway, Austria, Greece, Portugal, like everything. That's really interesting. I don't know why we're getting separate responses.
I don't know
on that.
either. It's interesting.
Because it says the OECD Health at a Glance 2023. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that later because I remember seeing that, like that Canada just had slightly more. So
it's okay. We forgive you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused.
Can you hear me?
AJ,
Go ahead.
Hey, how's it going?
So, Parker,
How old are you?
why do you
How old are you?
not like Trump? I'm 33.
Yeah, why don't I like Trump? Because he was held civilly liable of forcibly penetrating E. Jean Carroll's vagina against her will. He bragged.
Wait. Slow down a little bit. Slow down.
Yeah, for sure. He was held.
Say that again?
He was held liable in a civil court for forcibly penetrating E. Jean Carroll's vagina against her will, unanimously amongst a jury of 9 people. That's one thing. He also tried to undermine our constitution, our democracy, our rule of law. Right? He literally said he would date a 10-year-old girl in 10 years. He bragged about walking in the changing rooms of girls in Miss Teen USA because he quote unquote owns the place to inspect them without their consent.
Okay.
To name a few.
I'm not really going to say you're wrong or anything because, where do you get your information from?
So it depends on what we're referencing. Typically for media, I'd go to AP News, PBS, Reuters, or NPR. And when it comes to economic data, Bureau of Labor Statistics, St. Louis Federal Reserve, things like that.
CBO.
Yep. Or a Committee for Responsible Federal Budget.
Well, you know what? I mean, come on, man. Can you really trust mainstream media?
Yeah.
Can you
we're
really
talking about
trust Trump?
independently verified media?
Verified media.
Yeah. Like they
Verified
have reputations based upon like actual reporting of facts, whereas Donald Trump has a reputation of lies. Right? 30,000 confirmed lies under his administration. He lied about the results of the 2020 election. He lied about his court cases. He's lied about a million fucking things.
Wait. Let me
Prices,
slow you down. Why
immigrants.
didn't they do this shit years ago?
What?
Charge him with graping and all this stuff.
He was held civilly liable unanimously amongst a jury of 9 people years ago.
You don't think it's a
And
little
it was
sus that they
filed
only
in-
just did this when he was running for president?
It was filed in 2019 after he already ran for president and won.
By the way, the reason he ran for president was because Merrick Garland had announced that an indictment would be coming down on the classified documents case.
Dude, it's
So he
just like
declared
Elon Musk.
earlier than was
the left
expected.
used to love Elon. They used to love Trump.
We didn't.
Yeah, they did.
I always thought he was a weird alien-looking fuck.
Okay, so like Elon, you could say had more left-wing appeal in the past because he portrayed himself as a more left-wing individual in the past than he does now.
So why do they hate Elon now? Let's hear it from
Because
your
he's a horrible
perspective.
person. He tried to get Trump elected. He spent like literally hundreds of millions of dollars in getting Donald Trump elected as president of the United States, who's held civilly liable of sexual abuse, and literally tried to coup the government. Right? That's just
He was
one.
like your guys'
Two.
savior, just like a year
No,
ago.
he's not. Who?
The left.
No, he
He was
wasn't.
Never our savior.
He was never the left
Oh,
savior.
come on.
Here's the thing:
Like-
we do
like-
not idolize people the way you
Never.
guys do.
True.
I don't give a fuck about any of them. I want to hear your perspective.
AJ, I just want to let you know, like people on the left we're never idealizing someone like Elon Musk. I think you could say that he had more of a liberal appeal in the past, but even that's stretching it. Like I'm gonna be totally honest with
Yeah.
you. That's stretching it. That is
You guys
the most you
worship
could
him.
say.
You're willing
Yeah.
to give him
No, I
your
don't
social
worship
security
any of
number.
them.
We
I think,
never
like,
were.
Anybody in the
Yeah,
public.
yeah, that's
eye-
actually a crazy take. You think Elon Musk should have access to your social security number?
Bro, I don't think so, but I think you should analyze what's going on with wasteful government spending.
Okay,
He's
the
creating more
wasteful
waste.
government spending is from Donald Trump, so why isn't he looking at that?
Wait, say that again?
The wasteful government spending is from Donald Trump.
Can you give me a few
Yeah,
reasons why?
Yeah, the extension of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act to give tax cuts for millionaires and billionaires, and predominantly for people who are rich.
His
I would
frequent visits
agree
to his
with you that
properties.
these billionaires are probably pieces of shit. But I don't know, man. I'm not gonna fucking argue with you guys. It was nice talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
well,
why don't you
okay.
It was nice
why
in
don't you
your
wanna do it?
perspective. It was nice. Don't laugh at me. I'm just trying to understand.
I'm not laughing at you. Well, yes, I am. But
AJ, I'm just asking, like,
I'm just trying to understand
wanna
both
argue?
sides. I'm not arguing.
I mean, it's a debate. Like, do you
Okay,
disagree with
but-
me? Do you disagree?
I mean, I do though. Honestly,
go ahead. So then, go ahead. And
My grandpa is a 33-degree Freemason. I know all sorts of shit you probably don't even know, bud.
no, my grandpa was a Freemason as well.
Okay, well, I was about.
do you
to
believe in the
join
deep
it,
state?
and,
Do you believe in the
I
deep state?
didn't, So,
I'm
Do you believe in the
confused.
deep
yes, the
state?
deep state. What do you mean? That's the
Do you believe in
Illuminati.
the deep
son.
state?
It's like I have no clue what the relevance was of the Freemasons.
I don't know, random, but I'll
You probably
entertain it.
don't even know what that means.
I've
That's the
actually
relevance.
been to
I
a
don't.
Freemason lodge.
You don't know what a
Tennessee.
Freemason is.
I do.
I
I've been
not,
to a
not
lodge.
really
shit.
much. No, I don't really know much about Freemasons.
That's
I mean,
They
hilarious.
don't do much. They rent out their properties for weddings and things like that. I did a Chris Stapleton music video at a Freemason lodge in Nashville.
Yeah,
They really don't do
they
much.
portray like they're
Benjamin,
doing
take the
nothing.
$2. So again, I'm confused. Like, what about it? Like, why'd you just randomly bring that up?
You don't know what Freemasons are?
Not really much, no.
Well, I can't really talk to you then, bud.
Why?
I said I do.
What about it then?
What
And
would you
think
like?
they're
What's the
you did
relevance?
a-
What's
you
the
did a
point you want to
show-
make?
You did a show at a lodge. Where?
In Nashville. My
What'd you do? What
grandfather is
about it?
also a Freemason, but what's the argument you want to make about that?
I'm just saying. That's hilarious. You don't even know what that is.
Do you know I wear
I
size
don't.
10?
Why am
what'd
I
you say?
supposed to wait, AJ? Why are you just making fun of me for not knowing what it is?
I'm not
without
making
telling
fun
me?
of you. I just said it's hilarious. You don't know what that is.
What
Okay,
relevance?
So tell me, what's the issue?
The relevance is you don't even understand the bigger picture of what's actually going on in government.
Okay,
So
how
you
does this
are
have to do
pro
with
deep
government?
state. That's why I asked you. Do you believe in the
just-
deep state?
Yeah.
Okay, why would the deep state want deregulation? Why would they want to lower their taxes?
That's the point. I don't think Trump is really about all that deep state shit.
But wouldn't it behoove him if he wanted to attack them to enforce more regulations and raise those taxes of those cabals of billionaires?
Not really, because he's not a child trafficking
Yes, he what?
weirdo.
let's be clear here. Best friends with Epstein, 7 times on his flight
Who the
log,
fuck
had his
is he-
number.
How is he best friends with him?
His fucking first pick for DOJ was
There's
Matt
one
Gaetz.
picture of him hanging out with him.
There's
at a
more
party.
than that.
He flew on
okay?
his plane
There's more
a
than
couple
that.
times.
Bullshit.
Never went to
7
the island.
times in the
All lying.
1990s. But his first pick
Wait,
was
wait,
Matt
wait, wait,
Gaetz,
wait,
a
wait.
child trafficker.
Wait. Lefty liberal.
Hold up. I just wanted to ask this person. Yo, Devil, you said that I was paid specifically to spread misinformation and fear. What makes you think that?
Did you not just tell somebody thank you for $5 and thank you? You're just constantly accepting all these gifts and all this
Elise,
payment.
thank you for the $1.
With the same,
Jennifer, thank you for the $6. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Yeah,
Priscilla,
see?
thank you so much for the
Same
$5.
false-
Thank you. Callie, thank you
same
for the
false
$5. Thank you
bullshit
so
for
much.
money.
Courtney, thank you for the $1. Courtney, thank you for the $1 as well. Thank you so much. Sid, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. Elise, thank you for the $4. Thank
Good
you so much.
job.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. Brandy, thank you for the $10. Hannah, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. How do
now
you
spread
feel
your
about that?
misinformation.
Yeah, hey,
How do you feel about that,
Pennywise,
Devil?
are you okay with capitalism?
Yeah.
Or how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Do you have an issue that people just sent me money? Ricardo, thank you so much. I appreciate the dinosaur.
No, not at all. No, do your thing. You're handling your business. Do it, but get rid of the false information. and the
What
same
misinformation
bullshit
and
you
fear?
constantly
What
spew.
misinformation and fear? Thank you for the galaxy. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's all you do is you make everybody
Casey,
fear
thank you for $2. Thank
Donald
you.
Trump.
Of course, that's not misinformation. That's based upon facts.
No, it's not based on all
Yes, it
facts.
is. Name one thing I said that was misinformation.
You twist anything
Name,
to
name one thing I
figure
said. Name one thing I said that was misinformation.
You
Nichelle,
twist anything
Nichelle,
to
thank you for the
figure it
$5
out.
for scamming you. Super Rad, thank you for $2. Thank you so much. Just to make it mad.
This is what you do. You just try
What
to
you do.
overtalk people.
Kristen,
you talk
thank you for
really
the
fast.
$5.
You got to get it
Go
out
ahead.
like this. You got to get your information. You got to tell everybody what you got to say.
Go
because
ahead.
you feel like this.
You're crashing out. Go ahead.
The wonderful thing about
fucking
Tiggers
idiot.
is
You're
Tiggers
the
a
one
wonderful
crashing
thing.
Out, dude. You're the one that crashes out, bro.
You're gonna
You
crash
show
out there,
your true
Pooh Bear.
colors, it don't matter.
You're crashing out there. You done? Oh, he's done.
He ran away. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, AJ, you're back. Dude, that person was just crashing out for no reason, bro. Like,
I know.
No, he's
What were
got a
we
good
talking
point.
about?
You definitely talk over people when they have a
Shut up.
on some
What were
shit.
we talking about?
I already know you're probably paid by some weirdo fucking shit.
I'm only paid by the
I-
RNC.
AJ, what weirdo shit am I paid by?
Probably some fucking leftist BLM George Soros group. I don't fucking know.
Damn it, he's on to us.
Damn it, he's on
God,
to us,
I am
chat.
onto you.
He left this George Soros group. Oh my God, everyone! I just want to say, everyone, can we say
You only have
thank-
5K views. You had like
Only have 5K. There's by the way, there's 2,000 on YouTube as well. 7,000 people. Only 7,000. I just want to say, everyone. I just want to say thank you so much to the deep state. Thank you, George Soros. Thank you for the money that you send me on live every single day. I really appreciate it. The evil Soros, thank you so much. Super Ad, thank you for the $2. Also, the devil, thank you. I really appreciate it. Seriously, the George Soros, the devil, I really would not be able to do these lives every single day without you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Sid. Thank you so much, though. I really appreciate that. No, I literally saw that. That's like actually crazy. Yo, thank you so much. WU said, WC said, like literally, those men. I would debate them. You should get them on the live. But AJ, seriously, like, can you say thank you to the devil, George Soros, and the Democratic Party for all of the donations? Russell, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Russell. AJ, how do you feel about the Soros money? Thank you so much for the $2.
On your last
Will,
little
thank you so
leg.
much for the $6.66 from the leftist George Soros. Thank you so much, Will.
Will,
Will,
dude, I
thank you
think
for
you're on your
$6.66.
last
Thank
leg
you.
and you're burnt. So good luck.
How so?
What?
You won't have a platform in like another month. Good luck.
What makes you think that?
I thought Trump was
Because you're a
saving
clown
TikTok.
and you're running off your whole fucking platform and all you leftist clown liberals are burnt.
How am I not going to have a platform in a month?
You're burning Teslas and shit and you loved them like a fucking
Maggie,
6
thank you for
months
$2.
ago.
I never burned a Tesla. I never advocated for burning Teslas too. 3, as it relates to this, what you're not listening is that I have a
I'm
YouTube.
not mad whoever
I
these
have
clowns
YouTube.
are saying this in the fucking shit.
And Courtney, yes, I did, but thank you so much for
I'm
telling me that.
laughing at you clowns from a distance.
AJ, I understand you're laughing. No, you're not. You're in my live. You waited in my guest box. Thank you
Yeah.
for the $10 from Taylor Swift.
Wait, if
George
I-
I'm
Soros,
in
thank
your
you for
life
the
to call
$1.
you a clown.
Thank you, George
Okay.
Soros.
If I
Ryan,
burned a
thank you for $2.
Tesla on the way to riot the Capitol, would you give me a pardon?
Would you suck Elon's dick if it was a
Jesus
year
Christ, what is up with the homoerotic fantasies here tonight? Can we stay on topic?
ago? You sound like a fucking clown yourself. Like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, thanks. Can you answer that? If I burned a Tesla on the way to raid the Capitol, should I get a pardon?
Serena,
You
think of the
burned a
$2 from
Tesla
AJ's
on your way to
Yeah,
raid
say
the
I rammed
Capitol.
it into the wall.
Wait,
and then got
Is
out
that
and then
better
raided
than
the Capitol.
BLM protests burning
Just
down
answer
every
the question,
city because
should
a
I get
black
a
guy
pardon?
died that did fentanyl?
Should I get a pardon? Why does Donald
I can't say that on
Christ?
the live.
Yeah, of course.
That's rough. I mean, I was going
Weird
to end the
that-
live anyway. Wait, tell him to send a guest request back. I'm going to end the live anyway.
No,
What the fuck's the
man,
point?
come back.
Come back, buddy. Send a guest request back. I just forgot. I was going to end the live anyway, so don't worry. It's fucking guns a-blazing. Get back on the live. You
Yeah,
better
come
send a
back.
guest request back, buddy. Come back.
It's
Come
so
back. What's
funny.
his name?
Donald
What's his
Trump.
name? He's so mad that we're getting money. Like,
I
it's
can't
actually
remember.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Michelle,
I
thank you
can't
for the
remember his
$5. Thank you. It's AJ. Here we go.
Oh, there he is.
Thank you for the March. Thank you so much. So AJ, I just want to let you know. Thank you so much. By the way, you telling people, right? Like, oh my God, I'm so mad at you getting you making money. You're gonna make me more money, AJ. I just want to let you know that. Nichelle, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Nichelle.
That's
I really
until
appreciate
all
that.
these little clown followers.
What? What'd you
You
just
little
say, AJ?
clown followers.
These clown followers. Oh my God, they're so clowns. They're clowns. Oh my God, they're just like clowns. And not you literally sitting in my guest box waiting on my live, spending over 30 minutes in my live just to debate me. What are you talking about, bro? You've watched for over 30 minutes. What are you talking about?
Absolutely. Get him, AJ. Sick him, boy. It's tremendous.
Yo, Christina, thank you so much for the $25 for Stay Awesome. Thank you so much. Give some W's for Christina in the comment section right now. Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
Christina.
The Trump legal fee
Why
in
do
the
you
bio.
keep muting me? What is it?
Are you mad, bro?
We love silence.
Not really. I'm having the time of my life right now.
I bet, because you're on my live. You're having fun.
Yeah, I can't.
Sean, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much for McClown. Thank you so much.
Jesus Christ, you kids are fucking pathetic.
AJ, are you mad?
It's true.
You sound
I
like
am
you sound
actually
like you
really
sound like a
happy
clown
right
right now. You sound like a clown. Lindsay, thank you for the $10. Thank you
look
so much.
like
How
a
are we the clowns when Trump is the one who paints
You
his
look
face?
like a fucking
Let me,
homo.
excuse me.
What'd you say, AJ? What'd you just say?
You look like you're a great dude.
What'd you say? No, tell me what you said.
Nah, can you grow facial hair?
Yes.
Doesn't look like it. And a nice little pimple there you got.
Turn your camera on, AJ.
Okay, Biden.
Absolutely. Turn it on.
You see that? You see that? I shave every day, buddy. Look at that. You can see the mustache. Chris,
Listen,
$5.
AJ, you've been such a loyal supporter. I'm going to call up my best friend, Adolf Tesla, and he's going to give you a 10% discount. Doesn't that sound fabulous?
Priscilla, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much for bringing the clowns.
He's also going to steal your social security.
Crystal,
but you
thank
really
you for the
won't notice it.
$5
I
for
already
being a
stole your
clown.
shit on the dark web.
We'll do it again.
Hey, but AJ,
I didn't need Elon for that.
AJ, can you address the fact that I do have facial hair?
Oh, I got a violation. Ooh, that's
Fabulous.
Can you address the idea I do have facial hair?
Yeah.
And also, what would be the issue if I didn't have facial hair? Paul, thank you for the $6.66. Thank you
Probably
so much.
because you have too much, what's that, feminine hormone?
Aisha, thank you so much. I appreciate the $10. Thank you so much. I have too much of a feminine hormone. What is the feminine hormone?
Let's see, testosterone and fucking
Wrong.
whatever. What was the other one?
Wrong.
I don't even know 'cause I'm not a girl. I
You're
don't give a
so
shit.
wrong. You don't even know. Look at this guy.
He
Why would
doesn't
I
even
know
know what
that?
he has.
They
Isn't
don't
that
get
sad?
He doesn't even know it's estrogen.
don't
Look at him.
give a-
Very low
Shit.
T, low energy AJ. Sleepy AJ.
What's the woman hormone? Tell
Dude,
me.
this guy.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
I don't give a shit. I could care less what it is.
It starts with an E.
Estrogen.
Appreciate
There
the
you go.
confetti. Did you know that?
I was
Okay,
going to
wait,
say equestrian, but that counts.
Wait, don't men also have estrogen?
I was gonna say equality.
You're not good at this, AJ. Stop it.
Wait, so if men also have estrogen, how do you feel that you have a feminine hormone?
What? Say that again?
How do you feel that you have a feminine hormone?
I literally said the opposite.
So you have no feminine hormones in your body?
Maybe I do, but I'm not
You
a
do?
fucking
So-
doctor. Okay, so, maybe
then,
I do.
So then, is there an issue with having feminine hormones in your body?
I have no idea. I'm not a doctor.
Okay,
I guarantee you,
I can
fucking
clearly tell
testosterone
that.
than you.
Wait, okay, I have zero testosterone in my body. What's the issue?
You're probably a fucking woman.
Wait, you know that women have testosterone in their bodies, right?
Now they do.
So I have zero testosterone in my body. You have any issue with me having zero testosterone?
I don't give a fuck what you have in your body, you weirdo. You probably.
And why did you bring it up?
That is so strange.
AJ, so then why did you bring it up?
Because you have no beard. That was
wow, you really got him, AJ. I'm so proud of you. He's the poster child for my new program, Child Left Behind, and it's tremendous, frankly.
Your audience is laughing at you.
They absolutely are. They're laughing at you, not with you, AJ. It's tremendous, frankly.
That's hilarious.
We love the poorly educated AJ.
The poorly educated, right? You, AJ. That's
poorly.
AJ reminds me. AJ, that's the first two letters of my favorite word, adjudicated rapist, and it's tremendous, frankly.
I saw you getting clowned by what's his name, that weird guy with the round face.
What's his
guy
name?
that sits at colleges.
He doesn't even know
what's his name.
Don't tell him, Chad. Don't tell him.
Charlie Kirk. Yeah. You had nothing to say then, did you?
Courtney, thank you so much for the 10 cents. Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't worry. I really appreciate you. I do know about that. And AJ, I did. I literally debated him and he kicked me out.
Bro, you have nothing to say. Your whole party and your whole side is wrong.
AJ, how mad are you right now?
420.
I'm literally not mad at all.
You sound pretty mad.
I've said this time and time again. What is up with the propensity for people on the right to just ride the hell out of other debaters? I have never once done that. I've never gone to other places and say, hey, why the fuck don't you debate Parker? Why don't you debate Tommy? Why don't you debate blah, 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 Mr. Jones?
Fan bases use crashing.
It's just like, why do you guys care so much about other people debating? Why can't you debate on your own merit? Isn't this fucking about merit-based, right? You guys are against DEI. Use your own fucking merit. Debate on your own terms. You got to tap out?
What do you... Say that one more time.
You're all about merit, right? And yet you have to fucking ride other people's debate abilities.
The fact that I'm still in here is...
He did call me ghetto, but okay.
I didn't even hear that. AJ, you're fucking disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting. Oh my Jesus Christ, dude. All right, we're done. Today. We're done today. We're done today.
All right. Well, this was fun.
Well, I appreciate you coming up, Jaden.
And informative. Yes, thank you for having me. You have a great weekend, okay?
You as well.
Appreciate you. Take care.
All right, everyone. I'm going to get off. I love y'all so much. Have a fantastic night, everyone. I will see everyone tomorrow. If you want to support me, as always, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Linktree in the bio. Plus, everyone, I would just recommend go check out my YouTube channel. I've been putting so much work into my YouTube channel, literally hours every single day, off the lives that y'all don't even see into my YouTube. I edit them myself and stuff like that. Go check them out. I would really appreciate that. Parker, get a job on YouTube. Seriously, go check out my videos I just posted. Watch the whole thing. You can like the video. They're like pretty long videos. So like if you want to watch some content while you eat food, the best thing to do is to watch a Parker video. You know what I'm saying? All right. I love y'all so much. Have a great night, everyone, and peace out, y'all. By the way, everyone, go to Jaden's live right now. If Jaden's about to be live right now, go to Jaden's live. Jaden Libran, Libran, Jaden Libran, right? Spam Parker Raid, spam love from Parker, everyone. Sid, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sid. Give you some W's for Sid as well. Thank you so much. But go over to Jaden's live, everyone, and make sure to sub. Love y'all.